Yeah, we live
All right.
now. Can you introduce yourself, bro, to the audience? I don't know if they're
All right.
watching because it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
CMD Boxing Reports. Ronell Hick reporting here. I'm back at it for the boxing fanatics. My boy Boxing Block Center.
Yeah, this is Boxer Blow Center. Well, let's just discuss about Anthony Joshua and Deontay Water. Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parkway. And Anthony Joshua coming way later than normally is. His last fight with Carlos Takami weighed way more. So him coming a bit later. What do you think about that, bro?
Yeah, you say he's coming in lighter. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, of 250 plus pounds he did in his last fight. Now we all knows he's doing this because he's trying to watch that his stamina. Okay, we all knows Joshua. He tires out in the mid rounds and whatnot. However, the fight he had with the Takam, like I said, he didn't even train for that fight. So of course he was going to look horrible, but he still got the job done. And your
Yeah,
take on that?
and the Takam fight, was untrained for because he was ready for another guy. He was ready for Pulev. Pulev is a much bigger, much taller guy, and so I think he was trying to outweigh Pulev and maybe use his strength like he did against Klitschko, but he came in a bit more heavy instead in that fight, and
Right.
I think they him and his coach, Rob McCracken, they had to go back to the drawing board and work on that particular feat in making him ladder in his next fight, regardless of who he was going to be with or against. So even if he should be against Gentle Water, it would have been the same stuff. But nevertheless,
Right.
uh,
Now,
he need this speed. He needs speed against Joseph Parker, and he needs movement because Joseph Parker also came very light, lighter than he normally is. So this fight is going to be very interesting. But I'm beginning to think that there might not be a knockout in this fight. What do you think about
it,
that? Do
it
you think that?
depends. Right. It depends on how Parker comes in. All right. Now, you know just as well as I know, and everyone else know. Like I said, we're going to talk about his stamina issue. Now, what Parker makes Joshua chase him around the ring, okay, he'll probably backpedal. However, that could be his downfall as well because if he get hit with one of those bombs by Anthony Joshua, hey, he could be ruined for the rest of the night. It depends on how he gets hit. Okay, definitely if he gets wobbled and whatnot. So I don't know if Parker gonna come in, try to tire Joshua out and then try to make his attack. But if he does, he only has about what 1 or 2 rounds to get Anthony Joshua up and out of there because we all knows Joshua will recover. He's not going to stay tired for the rest of the fight. All right, so he will gain his statue back, his power back, and come back and just dominate Parker again. So who knows? It could go the distance, and that's if Parker try to backpedal. But if like I said, if he get hit clean with one of those bombs that Joshua is going to hit. All right, Parker's going to get hit with something he never been hit with before. All right, then it could be a knockout win for Anthony Joshua. But
Uh,
I want to address some. Go ahead.
yeah, you can say so. You can talk, bro.
All right, I wanted to address something. See, this is why I asked about the the time and date. The fight will begin. The fight will end. Now, to me, see, just look at the date of this fight. It's on March 31st. Okay. And it's going to be what? Around 11. 30 or so, and the fight will probably be over around 12 midnight. It'll be April 1st. Okay, so I'm thinking that Joshua, Hearns, and Wilder cooked up some April 1st prank, to play on us about him pulling out of the card commentating. Who knows? I mean, he probably won't be commentating. However, they probably have him enter the ring to surprise everyone. And who knows? They might end up making that the next fight, because really this looks like a how can I say, some type of tournament, heavyweight tournament, with these champions taking on each other. Now I understand that Wilder, his opponent Luis Ortiz, was not a champion. However, he was a candidate, to be in this tournament as well, and trying to become a champion and take it from there. But he ended up losing. So Deontay Wilder will continue on this heavyweight tournament. And how do you see it?
Well, about Wilder, I think he's a fool for not going. If according to, um, I mean, is he teasing the fans or what? Because yesterday he was at the airport. Is he? I don't know if he's on his way home or on the way to Cardiff or just want to support people. But I think he was on his way home because I just watched the the interview he did with the breakfast and he did with the same shirt. And he was also on a TV network, I guess. So I think he's not going, but it's very foolish of him not to go. I mean, why not go? Because he's scared of Dylan White over. Is he scared of Dylan White?
No, I don't think he's scared of Dillian White. It's just that if he don't go, it's because he's not getting what he wants. All right, he don't want Dillian White. He would like to fight Anthony Joshua. So
Well,
but
well. As much as he wants to fight the Joshua, this is how Dillian White also want to fight him. He's
yeah,
calling out Joshua, and Dillian White is calling him out, and Dillian White definitely deserves a shot, deserves his shot. So, but all I
yeah,
can say in this issue, normally me, I always want to see fights. This thing has become a very, very bitter rivalry between the UK and the US. I'm not from the UK. I'm not from the US. I'm a Nigerian. Like I said, I'm neutral
mhm.
in this case. But seeing what some of the pro water fans, the super fans, have been, cooking on Twitter, cooking some beef and making things very worse. But it's very, calling AGO sort of names. It's disgusting, bro, for me. So for me,
Right. Well, I could like separate that, because like I could put some you know water
no,
on
no, no.
that, because
For you, for you,
it's
for you, you're neutral,
it's
or let's say you're a
yeah,
water fan,
yeah.
but a water fan with a brain. I mean, understand
Thanks.
because we all know that boxing is a business, but I see boxing as just a banter. I don't see it as a like rivalry. Should be a banter, not about
Right.
insult. You know, not about throwing all sort of creating all sort of drama. Creating hate. It's becoming
Hmm.
worse, bro. I mean, what?
It's going to be that way because, well, first and foremost, it's we're on two different part of the ponds, and like over here in the states, okay, it's almost the same. Like I live in New Jersey, and I live right across the bridge from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it's like when you go across the bridge to Philadelphia, it's a whole different world. I mean, we're right here in the United States, but the people are so different. They talk different, the way they dress, and I mean, it's amazing. I mean, we're only like 4 miles away from each other, and it's like going through some type of porter or so. So now we're looking at people from across the pond now. We are like on the other side of the world. So of course it's going to be way different. All right. People are going to talk different. The swagger is different. The behavior of the people is different. And a lot of people from the States is not agreeing with it. I mean, Anthony Joshua is not going to talk like a brother. from the hood. He's not gonna talk like a guy from New York. He wasn't born over here, wasn't raised over here. Okay, so he's not gonna get up here and be like, "Yo, it's gonna be like this," and then it's not gonna do that. So basically, that's what the beef really is, right? I mean, they're talking over. If Joshua was over here talking that talk, he'll get killed, and well, they ain't say, I think they said Josh. I think they said Dillian White. Yeah, man, he'll get killed. This, that, and third. Well, yeah, I mean, it's different. I'm pretty sure we'll have problems over there if we go over there talking the way we talk, right? And throwing tension tantrums and whatnot. And the guy who disliked the video, explain yourself. Are you an American? You don't like what I'm saying? Because it's true. I mean, we are. I mean, take a look what's going on with the East Coast and West Coast. The music is different. It's different everywhere. But basically, that's the problem. They see a black man, Anthony Joshua, black man. It's just like you're looking at two different worlds, which it is. And for guys over here who are adults, like I'm like, y'all can't understand this. Like I watch videos from guys from Florida. Yeah, they talk different. Okay, talk different from the guys up here from the north.
Do you think that Joseph Parker is using these water Joshua Sagar as an advantage to win his fight? Like like is with Anthony Joshua be distracted, get some distraction from all this, it could be in this fight. But I don't think so because Anthony Joshua for me is very mentally strong.
Yeah.
So I don't know
I
how this will affect
seriously
him in the
doubt
ring.
it. I mean, like I said, this right here could be scripted. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, he's not going to let these guys get to him. He's not going to let uh all the stuff with what's his name, Deontay Wilder, distract him or anything like that. No, he's a warrior. I mean, he's made for this stuff. And the same thing with Parker. But if Parker is thinking that stuff, then good insight, CMD. Thanks a lot, Hop. But if Parker's thinking that, well, then hey, shame on him. He may be knocked out early in the fight because he may not see the Anthony Joshua he's expecting to see, a very distraught Joshua. Now, some people, NBT boxing, he believes that Parker is going to ruin the plans of the Joshua and Wilder fight by knocking him out. I can't see that happening. Now, in NBT, he was right on the Dillian White fight. And you and I, we couldn't see Dillian White knocking out Lucas Brown, right? We both is going on decision.
But we
However,
thought that Dillian White win that fight.
Yeah, we said he was going to win.
We just never saw that knockout coming.
No,
because Dillian White in his last fight didn't show us something impressive because of the style Robert Elenius fought from. He fought in a defensive manner. So we just didn't see that. You understand? So Dillian White, the Dillian White that fought Lucas Brown was shocking me to see because I never thought I could see such Dillian White fight like that.
Right. And he cooked them. I was like, yo, all right, hold on. Derek Williams, Joseph Parker looked like he been eating buttermilk pancakes for training at weigh-in. Wow. Hey, you know what? I missed the weigh-in, man. I was at work. I'm gonna watch it later on.
The way
So Parker looks out of shape.
Was intense, interesting, and Joseph Parker, Tim Parker did the all black dance. The whole black dance. It was very intense. There's how they roar. Ooh, la, la, la. I like it. I love it. I think it's Samoan culture, right? Very impressive culture. I like it. So it was very they made the atmosphere lit. Although some uh, people booed them. I don't think you should boo something like that, which is very fair. They are not the father. They just hyping up the fight, which is nice. I think win or lose for Joseph Parker, he's gonna be a, a rich man, a millionaire. You know how much
Yeah,
he's getting for this fight? I think about 13 million dollars, I guess.
right. So even if he
Something like
does
that.
lose, I believe that he's going to try to make it a great fight. So somewhere down the line, he can get a rematch.
Is what I'm saying. Getting getting a fight with Anthony Joshua is a a lifetime payday. You understand? So this is
It's a winning lottery ticket.
you understand what I'm saying. So why do you think Deontay Waters is he so eager to fight Anthony
Yeah,
Joshua?
yeah.
Because
Like
of
I
the
said, it's a winning lottery ticket.
because of the
Uh,
payday. And Deontay Waters is saying that he's rich. Yes, Deontay Waters got money, but Deontay Waters in 5 years time, with that money he got, he might go broke. He might go. I know he's buying properties, buying debt. I'm talking about bankruptcy. It could happen. He is living in a country where people that look like him, they don't really want to see them succeed. I've studied this stuff.
yeah.
And Reddit Bo, how much did Reddit Bo made in his whole career? Made about 40 million or
Uh,
so.
yeah.
And
Wow.
Reddit Bo is broke now, and Deontay Water isn't even worth 40 million now, right now.
No.
Deontay Water is more for a guy who wants to be innovative, but he's living in a country whereby they are ready to bankrupt a guy that look like him. Even Mayweather is very smart. He's a smart businessman. That's why you see the guy is always making money after money. Now he's fighting the UFC. If he does that, you know how much he's gonna make? We're talking about millions
Wow.
here.
Wow.
Mayweather is a guy I know that can read, but smarter than most people that can read. I mean
Right.
that are
Right.
graduates. Some people that are
I
graduates,
noticed that. Uh,
some people that are graduates that went to school study orders or study business administration. But if you give them money to do things, within 1 year they go bankrupt.
right. I
Mayweather
remember.
Mayweather can use his money to do. If you give Mayweather maybe 200,000, that 200,000 is gonna use it to hype something up, and then make people
Yep.
hate him, and then get millions.
Right. I remember I was reading a comment by some dude who graduated from Princeton College, and he was talking about Mayweather couldn't read and he's illiterate, he's ignorant. And I'm like, well, wow. I mean, you graduated from Princeton and you works at an ice cream shop, and Floyd Mayweather, high school dropout, can't read, is making 300 million every time he show his face. So what's something wrong with this picture here, my man? But check this out. So I guess you don't really need school to be smart and know how to make money. He said, I like NBT a lot, but he's from Australia, and I think he might be rooting for the guy from New Zealand. Good guy though. Okay, yeah, yeah, because
uh,
he's rooting for Horn too.
Parker, this guy talking about Derek Williams,
Yeah,
saying that Parker looks like someone that eat pancakes or so. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. That's what he said.
Let me respond to the guy. I think Parker, most of these Polynesian people, or how do you say, is it Polynesian?
Yeah,
Their physique is quite different from the you know Negroid physique. You understand? If you
right.
go to somewhere like Ghana, Nigeria, you see people naturally muscular
Yeah,
without even training or naturally big. This is why some people say, and the Joshua is taking steroid doing that. My uncle is naturally built up, you
yeah,
understand? Even if my uncle lift, just pump an iron for a week, you see his ham bigger than my head. It's just sometimes it's just genetics. Some people
yeah.
have it, some people don't have it. Joseph Parker trains very hard, you understand? But can he get a physique like Joshua? Maybe with steroids, he can. but naturally its body type is different. But one thing you cannot take away from Polynesians is that they are strong like rocks, very strong people. So
Very.
you understand. So their shin is underrated, believe me, and a lot of people know that anyway. So Joseph Parker has never been down, and if Anthony Joshua knocks him down tomorrow, he's got to have all the credit because this guy in amateurs, in pro, since he's been fighting, he's never been down on the floor. So this would be a very. This is why I'm saying that this fight could be a war.
Yeah.
It depends on what
Uh,
Joseph Parker tells up. If Joseph Parker, um, come to fight, well, he might have to taste the floor in his first time in his career. But if he comes to box, then he will never taste the floor because he's got that shin to be able to sustain. I know he's never been eat. He's never been eat by a guy as strong as Joshua, but for a guy who has never been down and
uh,
he's not the biggest heavyweight of all,
uh,
then there must be some. You must know that there must be something there that the guy has got a hell of a chin. I'm just saying.
well, he can have all the chin he want, but can he take it in the body? I mean, say, I remember his Record of Mayorga. That boy had a chin, but we went to that body. Hey, it was
Yeah,
time to take a seat.
the body. Can he protect his body? If he can, if he were to, if he was to if he were to fight Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder is not a body puncher, so he would do quite well with Deontay Wilder because but Joshua is a body puncher, so he's gonna be very very hard. So he's a body puncher. He knows how to rip the body. Dillian White, on the other hand, is the body snatcher. So
Yep.
it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah.
Derek Williams, he writes again. Anthony Joshua came in fit at 242, cut up, looking confident. Like always, y'all. Alex Gray, he says Parker is never going to be shredded. He's a big Islander. Believe me, he'll have plenty of muscle, just not, that defiant. Wait, is that what it said? Yeah, defiant. He doesn't look fat, just not the bodybuilder body of his opponent. Yeah. James Dorothy Parker's body type is to hold more fat. Don't let it clown you. He's good. He's in good shape for a Polynesian. Yeah, he hop laugh. I didn't say that F word. I don't say that word. Derek Williams looked like stored energy in his abs to me.
Mm. So Williams is very funny.
Yeah, James Doherty. Oh, also Polynesians have a higher bone density than other races. Strong jaw. I don't know. How many other Polynesian boxers that was out there besides him?
uh, what about this
David
guy?
Tua.
Yeah, David Tua.
Yeah, I think he was Samoan,
Well,
something like that.
they're all the same.
Are they?
Uh,
All right. Well,
Joseph Parker is a His family are Samoans.
okay, okay. Well, didn't he get dropped by Lennox Lewis?
I don't know about that, but David
Uh,
Tua fought Ikeabuchi. Ikeabuchi.
yeah, or was it?
Ikeabuchi. The guy that before he went to jail, and he fought him,
Yeah,
and it was a
he got
very.
dropped by somebody. It was either Ika Beabucci or Lennox Lewis. Now, did Lennox Lewis ever fight dude? Darn it. I might have to look that fight up and everything. I really, really can't remember. But I liked the David Tua until he got into that fight with Hasim Rockman. And he hit him at the end of the after the bell and knocked Hasim Rockman. I mean, by descent, grew up in NZ. All right, New Zealand. Okay. Oh wait, I thought he was like Hawaiian or something too. I don't know. I guess them all.
Hawaiian, and they not Samoans, and they have Samoan heritage or not. I mean, they're all Polynesians, I guess. Or what I think, man, those people are very. Before, I used to think they are Chinese.
Yeah,
Some of them look Chinese, but you look, but they are strong. They are stronger and very big and bigger than Chinese. You know. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
They're stronger and bigger than Chinese. But I used to think because they have faces. Joseph Parker doesn't have a Samoan face. Maybe because maybe he might be mixed somewhere, Joseph Parker, mixed with Samoan. But I know
Yeah,
his father must be Samoan, or
his brother has an Asian looking face.
his mother. I saw her on the way when I watched it. I saw her on the way. She looked like Samoan. You see her is Samoan. I think his father might be maybe mixed or so. You know. But I read about it that Joseph Parker has a German descent, so he must be.
Oh,
Yeah, I read about it on Wikipedia. He has a German descent, somewhere like that. So
oh crap! So that means he's not 100%
German.
Polynesian, so he can get that chin tested. I don't think AJ knocks Joe out, but maybe stops him on cuts. Doctor calling the fight off. Just a feeling. He said, "All
Do
right,
you think?
Jamie Dort."
I don't see Joseph Parker giving up in that fight, but on the other hand, AJ is so hard that if he catch you clean on the shin, well, it might be a good night. But we're gonna have to see how that plays out. That's why we are very optimistic to see who comes on top. You know,
Who, if he's getting punished real bad, right? Because Joshua is trying to knock him out. He's trying to be the first one. I mean, he's landing bombs. I'm pretty sure, the ref will call the fight. Or I mean, I don't know how they do over there. You know what I mean? Because I know over here, like in certain states, either the doctor or the ref would be like, "Okay, man, you had a little too much," and the fighter could be okay, but with the ref seeing how much punishment he's been taking, and plus, I mean, over there in New York, you had guys getting sued because people they didn't stop the fight and a person ended up dying after the fight. So
wow,
you know, yeah. So
crazy.
I mean that was like with that guy from Puerto Rico, Felix Verdejo. They said he wasn't throwing back. I mean, he was winning the fight. He only had 30 seconds to go. I only had 30 seconds to go, and by the time they stopped it, stopped the fight. He was like maybe a little less than 30 seconds, but he wasn't throwing back, so they called it off, and he got his first loss. But hey, they're not trying to risk another lawsuit, another ring death. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I mean, I don't know how the rules is over in Wales
It's gonna be very interesting
or
how
so.
all that plays out. And for those
Yeah,
of you, for those of you guys watching, please click the like button and
yeah.
stay tuned for another video. We'll be talking about water. Um, why is right or wrong for him not to go to Cardiff. Because he was
And that,
invited by
all
Sky
right.
Sports. So,
Yeah, Cardiff. But
so
that's how you pronounce Cardiff. I
yeah,
always pronounce it Cardiff.
Cardiff or whatever
My,
how you pronounce it, bro. Everybody have different accents. My one is Cardiff.
yeah. Yeah.
Cardiff.
Well,
I just say Cardiff, Wales.
right. Well, see, England, they pronounce stuff we know way better. Like, over here we pronounce Jaguar and aluminum, and it's not pronounced that way. It's Jaguar and aluminum, but hey.
Well, Americans have the whole way of pronouncing something. Even though America was colonized by England, not by England, by UK anyway, British people. But they
Right.
kind of form their own English, just like we in Nigeria, right? We in Nigeria, we colonized by Britain, but we also have our own English that we speak. Where someone from the UK can understand. So
Well, we all know how our English got formed, so that's I'm not going to go there. I mean, it's like you were saying. There's certain parts over here where they speak like they're from England, but they're not. But yeah,
yeah,
ours
that's
got
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But America, as a country, was colonized by Britain.
Oh yeah, we know.
You guys got your independence from Britain. In fact, most of the founding fathers are from Britain. So even to Canada before the French Revolution, war began between the English and French. They fought in Canada also. But America became a country of immigrants and a lot of cultures. But
Yeah,
normally is the richest country in the world in terms of culture. Leaving the economic part out of it. But I don't know why it's also one of the most racist and full of hate. I mean, where you see a lot of hateful people.
yeah. That's mostly media blowing that up. That's it's like big business. The media will have you thinking every white person is hated, is hate black, and every black person is hated. They always come up with some stuff. Where there's more going on over here, like more than black men getting shot. There's white men getting shot by cops that they won't report it. Hispanic men getting shot by cops, they won't report it. As soon as a black guy get it's media
And
crap. So
after
I don't buy
after
into it.
after America, after America, I think the most destination the most destinations immigrants like to immigrate to is America, and after that is Germany currently now.
Is where?
After that is Germany, as in the most
Oh, okay.
immigrants wants to immigrate to, you know. And I think Germans are doing a great job. I mean the Germans of 1947 is not. Although you still see
Mm-mm.
some that have some mentality like that, but they're old people, so they think different. Not the younger ones. The younger one you
Right.
see might be someone who learned from his father. So, but in general, they are very intelligent people and very intellectually balanced, endowed. About UK, I've got family members in UK as well, and they tell me that UK is quite nice. They've got their own problems as well, but in general, they are also very nice and open-minded. The world need peace, so I think it's better to be peaceful and they understand each other. The day the
Mm.
world, the day the world sit down and try to understand each other's difference, that is the day that the world will start getting better and better. Because when some certain people think, oh, these people are useless, or these people, oh, I don't want to understand them at all. I only understand my way. Then it becomes a problem. You know.
Right.
But anyway, let's switch the topic. We'll be back right soon, guys. Alex Gray, up James to Haiti,
Yeah. Yeah. I read that. Dorothy. I read that one.
Doherty,
He's
Derek
calling.
Williams. All of you guys, you stay tuned. We'll be back right back. You'll be back very soon. Soon or now, in few minutes time, or in
Right.
5 minutes time, or 1 minute time, I
And
guess.
if you want to hear more
In a
of
minute
me,
time.
um,
If you
I'm
want to hear more,
CMD Boxing Report.
also
Right.
go subscribe to his channel. Go check him out. It's got some good, dope stuff for you guys to catch on whenever you're less busy. Listen to CMD Boss Reports.
Right.
uh, so go subscribe to CMD Boss Reports, and we'll be back with the topic of the underwater. Why I'm not going to Cardiff, whether it's bad or good. We're not going to discuss about that. So stay tuned,
Right.
guys.
All
Like the
right.
video,
Carlos.
and of course, subscribe to the channel. Cheers,
All
everyone.
right. See you on the next one.